What it do, YouTube? CFX here, back with another video. And in this video, I kind of want to talk about discipline, but in this discipline, I want to talk about like basically being disciplined and like signals group chat and really any type of group chat that has something to do with trading. So I'm gonna talk about my experience first, and then I'm gonna talk about how it is actually like owning the signals group chat and sending out those type of signals and stuff like that. So first, I want to talk about my experience when I bought Anthony's World course. If you guys do not know who Anthony's World is, he's a great trader, like amazing trader, one of the best ones out there, and definitely a trader that I look up to and watch a lot. So I bought his course back when he released it like a while ago. I think it's a little bit different now, like from the course that he got now than how it was back then. But I bought his course, and I had bought like the cheaper one. And in this course, it only came with like the analysis video. I mean, not the analysis video, but like the analysis of his trades that he planned on getting in, and basically like his markup on the charts and stuff like that. And he would frequently do Zoom calls sometimes, but most of, like when I was in it, I didn't really get any Zoom calls. Maybe I was in the wrong group chat, I don't know, but I was in a group chat that sent like his analysis. So in this group chat, I didn't never take any other trades, and I call myself stupid for it all the time because like I'm literally in a group chat with a millionaire trader, like one of the best traders in the world, and I didn't take any of his signals. But I didn't really join for that purpose. I only joined just to like study his trades. I just wanted to study them. Like I just wanted to see how he mark up his charts, what he look at and stuff like that. But that's where the hard part came in. So like for all of my people all of my people out there who just want to join signal chat, you don't want to actually learn the way to trade and the proper way to analyze charts and stuff like that. You just want to be in signal group chats, get signals and stuff like that, and just take trades. That's not very smart. Because the reason I said it was hard, because like just sitting there looking at trades and not understanding why he marked it up this way, or why he's looking for a sell or a buy, and just looking at the analysis is kind of difficult because you don't fully understand their thought process. Like you don't understand that they may not even take this trade if something happens, or you don't know that they may not, or they may pull out of the trade early if something happens. Like that's all a part of being disciplined as well. So like while some people may be sitting at home taking the trade in a signals group chat, and they end up losing that trade, and they over there blaming the people who sent out the trade and stuff like that, that person could be sitting at home just chilling and didn't even take the trade at all because something happened in the charts that they didn't like that caused them not to take that trade. So that's why I say like that's my only thing against sitting group chats, because sometimes people don't inform you like, okay, I'm not about to take this trade anymore, or this trade is invalid. You got to already have that knowledge and that thought process in your head that, okay, if this happens in the market, he's not going to take this trade, or I'm not going to take this trade. But some people just want to take the signal and hop in no matter what's going on. They don't even know what's going on in the charts. They're not even paying attention to it. They're just taking the trades. So that's all about being disciplined in signals group chat as well, and understanding that you got to have some type of understanding of the market and the charts in order to even be in signal group chats. So you could therefore go and analyze trades yourself. Like let's say somebody sent out a signal and it may end up going the wrong way, or you see something in the charts that they may not have seen, and you be like, okay, I'm not going to take that trade. You know, I'm going to sit this one out. That's a part of being disciplined, guys. That's why you can't, for one, take signals from anybody. And for two, that's why you need to understand the charts before you even take a signal. So, and I'm not even talking about Anthony's World group chat in this point. Like I said, I didn't take any of his trades, so I don't know how any of his trades really turned out really at the end. I just analyzed the charts, I analyzed his charts, and I understood why he was taking that trade. That's all I really tried to see. But that's very important, very key if you're going to be in signal group chats. Now, To speak on actually having a signal group chat and sending out my trade analysis, it's very important for you to be very transparent with your team. It's very important to be transparent with your team. So before I even send out my analysis, I do have like a group Zoom call, and we go over our trades, right? Or I go over the trades that I plan on taking this week. I'll be like, hey, if the market does this, I'm gonna take this trade. But I also explain that if the market does this, I'm not going to take this trade. So it's very important to communicate and be transparent with your team on like reasons not to take the trade as well if something does happen. And also with sending signals, I really don't like to give out like specific price points on when to enter a trade. No. You could give out a TP and a stop loss at a specific price, but you cannot give out a specific price on entries. And the reason that is because if you're trading market structure properly, you can't just give out a price entry, because you have to wait for a break, or you have to wait for a retest. You have to see if price is actually going to break that point. If it's not, like if it's just going to reject off that price point. What if you give out an entry point, everybody get in at that entry, and then the price didn't actually break it, it just rejected, and now it's going back in the opposite direction and hit your stop loss? Well, now everybody's going to be looking at you and be like, bro, what happened in this trade? Meanwhile, you may not even have took it because you understood that it rejected off of that price, and then that was an invalid trade at that point. But they took that trade and they ended up losing. So having full communication with your team is very important if you're going to be giving out signals and doing any type of analysis in the group chat. So that's key. Also, adjusting your trades are very important. So like, I know it happened a lot with my analysis. Like sometimes stuff changes. A trade may start to trigger early, or a trade may sell early or buy earlier than expected. You have to communicate that with your team, because they may be looking for a specific pullback point, or looking for the charts or the market to come down to a certain point or up to a certain point, and it never does. It just go ahead and sell. You have to communicate that with their team as well, so therefore they don't miss out on that trade. So understanding how to recognize that and quickly get that information out is very important if you're going to be doing signals and sending out signals. So this is pretty much all I wanted to talk about, like as of being disciplined in a signals group chat and being disciplined when you're sending out signals. And I'm still learning stuff as well, like what to send out, what not to send out, information to share with your team and stuff like that, because it definitely is a process and it's a lot of responsibility. A lot of people can't handle that responsibility, because I ain't gonna lie, it's a whole lot. Because now it's not like you're trading by yourself. If you lose, you lose. So what? You can learn from it and grow from it. You have people taking those trades with you, and it's going to be like, okay, if I lose, they lose now. So some people accounts are depending on me. Some people bills may be depending on my trade. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be very, very precise and very careful with the type of trades that you send out and stuff. So that's my whole thing on being disciplined with signals and taking signals. And I hope this helped you guys if you are in signal group chats, or if you are sending out signals. And if so, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Turn those bell notices, and I promise you, you're going to learn something on this YouTube channel. So I'm going to see you guys in this video, man. I'm out.